Hey, this is Nick, I'm Pepper, we're Lofi Sounds, and we will show you a little overview, showcase of our new Lofi Production Suite, Flow State.
Okay, let's get straight into it. At first we go through all the folders, and at the end we show you full compositions. That's the whole concept of the pack, that everything matches perfectly together and perfectly equips you for anything you want to produce in Lo-Fi. So the pack comes with 22 full melodies. Let's have a listen through a few of them. For the melodies, we focused on more sleepy melodies and also chill hop melodies. And all melodies also come with the stamps and the MIDI files included. So that means we have another folder. All the stamps you see, for example, here, the bass, the Rhodes, and that's for all the melodies, MIDIs and stamps, which is pretty cool because every melody alone can be our own song starter. Then we also included melodic one-shots, because a lot of you guys asked for it, and we decided to throw in a few of them.
This is a collection of the last couple of months where we recorded a bunch of sounds that come from instruments we have laying around at home or synths I have at home, and this is a collection that grew over time.
That's pretty cool to add some like nice textures. And I mean, what is pretty nice if you don't have a bass at home, so you can just use like the bass one shot, and it still sounds like a pretty nice sounding. Bass, yeah. And my favorite one is, of course, the Sign Crush. Amazing sounds. Really love to use it in my production. Next, we come to our drum kits, which are the heart of Flow State. Let's start with the chest drum kit.
Overall, the chest drum kit was recorded with this. I don't know if you can see it, our Sonar vintage kit, mostly. And we included everything you know from Blue Hour with just new recordings, basically. And we have brushed loops, fan favorite, brushed one-shots, cymbals. We have a new cymbal, a really cool dark crash, organic head loops. They're all played live. Yeah. This is not pieced together with one-shots. This is all live played head loops.
It's a very humanized sound.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. For example, a brush loop. Also, obviously, live played.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Then drum loops. And those drum loops perfectly match together with the melodies. So it's like a full composition, and that's how we created the drums. And to make sure that it sounds great, we built just tracks, and that's how we create sounds. Also nice heads, ride loops. It's what I really like. Go to the boom bap kit.
Yeah, this one, we made an extra recording session for this one, and then we put all sounds we recorded through the Porta Studio tape machine for super noisy textures, and it's really, this is really one of my favorites in this pack.
So let's have a listen to some of the loops. Yeah, very gritty and nice sound. Yeah, and those loops are made by the one-shots you created, right?
Yeah, this is just one-shots pieced together like old school classic beat making style.
So it comes with closed heads, open heads. It comes with different snares, also snare rolls, and of course toms.
Yeah.
Low, high tom, everything you could wish for, making nice boom bap beats. So the next drum kit, the third of the three kits, is the sleepy drum kit. That's what I created. And it comes with drum loops, and I separated out of the drum loops the Foley loops and also the head loops, so you can use them separately, because sometimes it's just nice to add some rhythm for the background or having a rhythm to start something new. So let's have a listen to drum loops.
Often a really slow tempo.
Yeah. And then have a listen through a few Foleys. Head loops. Just a quick listen. Of course, all the one-shots, all very soft, quiet heads. Kicks. This is my favorite one. And snares, 20 of them. I really focused on a warm, muffled sound.
So there are 10 extra snares, basically, right?
Yeah, exactly. I made like 10 on top. Let's say you want to produce a jazz track, so you use the jazz drum kit, obviously, and then you can spark in nice sounds, percussion sounds from this folder. Like everything recorded in here, it's like all the percussions we have back in there. A bunch of them, like bongos, claves, frog, shakers.
So this is also perfect. I would do that. It's also perfect to make your own percussion loops. Like
for example, yeah.
Put them in a sampler, put some randomizer in there.
Yeah, and I would say like you can use percussions and foleys as well, what we come next to, in any subgenre of lo-fi. You can just add those sounds to make it more like...
In any genre, you can use foleys. This is always interesting.
It's very cool. It's like this human, organic sounds. Like bring the everyday sounds into music is amazing. Like I really love doing it. We have separated them in household one-shots or foleys and studio one-shots. So I recorded them like the household back at my place and the studio one-shots obviously in here. So the studio ones are more like with technical gears and the other one with everyday stuff you have at home. For example, like a cup, like marbles, lighter. Yeah, cool stuff. And for the studio, I recorded like every knob we have in here, any buttons, switches, light switches. This one is my favorite one. Very cool. And I also have some phrases in here. They are like longer, and those are actually perfect for building loops and getting organic rhythm to it.
Yeah.
For example, this, or like the keyboard. I think this one is your favorite. ASMR.
I listen to this when I want to fall asleep.
For this pack, we focused on recording city ambiences because in none of our ambience packs yet we really captured city sounds. So this time we only recorded in Vienna. And I really like, for example, the crowd recording. That is very cool. You can use it. Very nice subtle in the background.
If you want to have your lo-fi beats take place in Vienna, you have to use this.
Of course, a bunch of rainy ambiences. Always works, always nice. And some typical Viennese sounds, like, for example, the horses in the streets. Yeah. I think this is pretty cool. And the last one, effects and transitions. For those, we have 5 effects, like more on the boom bap side, right?
Yeah.
But I definitely see myself using them in sleepy stuff as well.
Yeah, there's lasers and 5 transitions.
Yeah.
It is a really cool one. These are more experimental transitions and effects than we had in previous packs.
Yeah. And now we break down one composition, and we already prepared one, and we decided to break down the melody called Basement Sessions. So just to let you know, or to show you, you can find it in the melody stacks, full composition, and here we have it, Basement Sessions. So this is the full melody, and here in the session you see like all stands out, and also the drum loop, which is for this melody.
You would also have access to the basement sessions, kick, snare, head loop, so you can go even more in detail about mixing and everything.
You also, like, the one-shots are also named after the melodies.
Yeah.
So this is like really one track and everything. Like those sounds are like, let's say, married together or like brothers and sisters. But of course you can use it for different projects, different beats. That's just like, we like to name them the same, so you can recognize that it's like from one session. So let's have a listen to the whole composition here. Very cool. You can just use the rhythm guitar, for example, as a song starter. Or maybe you already have a melody going on and you just need something for the background, but you don't know what to add. So you find out it's like, for example, the same BPM or the same key. Yeah. And then you just...
Or you pitch it.
Yeah. You test it. The pad sound. Very smooth and nice. Yeah, that's the whole idea, to keep you going, getting you into the flow state, everything in one place. Very easy to find, very well structured. I'm very hyped to use this pack for the upcoming projects I'm working on.
Same.
So that's very, very cool. Nothing more to say. Check it out.
We hope you have fun with the pack.
Yeah, it was fun making it, and I hope you will have fun using it. Peace.